All right, shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. I want you to know to be America and to wake up you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And to let you know you're God's chosen people according to the Bible, and that America is going to be destroyed via thermonuclear missiles. But before all that, I want to give all honor, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kadash.
And double honors to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the sincere outcome, pushing this truth and sincerity. And those who put in the videos throughout the week to feed the sheep. Move a little bit. So you can be in the sun. Right. You in the sun?
Yeah.
Right. This is Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you?
That's right. So, what's the end? You know, you got a lot of people who, say that they desire the Lord. They can't wait till, the Lord comes back. But what's their end? They don't understand that their end is destruction. A lot of people, they're still living in wickedness, whether they want to or they're subconsciously programmed, but they don't understand that destruction and death and famine and pestilence is coming, man. They think that, Yahushua is about to come through, crack the clouds and, hug everybody and say, let's all be perfect. No, it's not about to be that. It's about to be a great separation. It's about to be great death and destruction.
God. It says, the day of the Lord Yahweh is darkness and not light. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very darkness and no brightness in it?
That's right. And if people were, they wanted to attain wise counsels or even had the awareness of what's going on, they would see that the world is getting darker, okay? And that's because that's Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, that's his doing, because his return is going to be a day of darkness, okay? It's going to be a day of rejoicing for, the elect, okay? Because now the nightmare is over, but at the same time, for, these heathen nations and 2/3 of our people, that day is going to be a day of darkness, man, a day of great death, a day of great judgment, man. I say it a lot, but it's two things that's about to pop off, judgment or salvation, man, So these people have the wrong idea of what's happening on the planet right now.
God.
And it's not, like I said, we bring it out every weekend, but it's not going to get better because it's not getting better.
We don't want it to get better.
Exactly. We don't want it to get better. And Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, he doesn't want it to get better. You see these weakening nations, they say, and Ralph Lauren, their company, has shut down all their stores in China. Okay? So the economies of the world, they're actually weakening, and this is the doing of the Most High, the Creator. Okay? Because he's about to set his people back in order. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why the so-called white man, he's being moved out of that power structure. That power seat.
This is Zephaniah 1 and 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leaves.
So Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, he told us that he's going to start with judgment in the house of Israel, okay? He's going to start with his people. Now, in doing so, he's going to search through Jerusalem, okay, which is a people first before it's an actual physical place. So he's going to search through his people, his nation, to see who was given this knowledge and who actually, who was out there feeding the sheep and who wasn't, okay? Like I said, you're either about to get salvation or judgment, okay? So those brethren who was actually given this knowledge to come back to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, wake up the 144,000 and to, come back to the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, and you didn't do that, well, he's going to start with you. He's going to start with judging you, man. So you're about to see a lot of people get plucked off in the house of Israel, man.
God. It says, that say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil.
Right. So a lot of these people think that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he's not gonna do good, he's not gonna do evil, he's gonna redeem everybody. You know? It's okay. There's no, grace right now. A lot of people think that grace means to do wickedness. Okay? You have the grace to do wickedness and be not be judged from it, which is actually contrary to scriptures. Every word that we've uttered, every deed that we've done, we have to be in that day of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's return. We have to take account for that, man. Everything is going to be in front of us in that day of judgment. So you want to make sure that you're on the right end of things, man.
Come. It says, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their house a desolation.
Mm-hmm.
They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. They shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof.
Exactly, and that's America for you, and that's actually the whole world. But America is the pinnacle of it. You got these people right here as we speak. They're jogging. Okay, they're getting ready to go to a restaurant with their family. Okay. They're gonna go out to eat tonight and talk about closing this deal on the house they've dreamed for. Okay, these people they think that America's gonna continue forever. They're not seeing what's actually befalling this nation. Okay, every kingdom has a time, and America's time is now up. Okay, you're about to see a huge power shift from the so-called white man to the so-called black man. Okay. Because the world to come is for him, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. So these people, like we bring out, their pride has now it's becoming their destruction. Okay, they've never seen war here. People on the East Coast barely seen a damn earthquake. I remember when the earthquake happened. I think it was like 2012 or 13. These people went nuts, man. Ground shook for maybe 2 or 3 seconds, but these people went nuts, man. They're not ready for nothing, and that's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is doing. He wants everybody to be drunk off this Babylon juice until that last second, man. Until that last second where every fucking thing pops off. He said it's only going to take 1 hour for him to destroy Babylon. What's funny? This coronavirus is affecting China's economy, like I said, really bad. Ralph Lauren, all of their stores closed down. There'll be no more Ralph Lauren stores in China. All it took was for one virus for that to happen. Okay? So you're gonna see an escalation of these things, man. In China, in Russia, and all these nations, and they know what's coming. Okay? They know, they're preparing for it. You got Trump and his space. What is it? The space
Force.
The Space Force. I think it was Russia who now they said they want to have a Space Force. They know what's about to happen. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, his return is near, man, and they're gonna try to fight him because scriptures say.
It's funny because the disease brought on martial law.
Exactly. They said over 400 million people are quarantined. That's the whole United States, bro. I think it's 400 plus, but that's the whole United States under quarantine. Imagine that. All for one event, man. All it took was about a month, man. It took a month for everybody to be quarantined, and the martial law to be implemented, man. None of those people can't leave their house, So what you got to eat is what you got to eat. The grocery stores are all bare.
If they find you in public without a mask.
Con, if you in public without a mask, you getting executed, man. And they not reporting that.
And they see you coughing.
Con,
taking you away.
Con, and that's another thing too. And I was telling my wife this. They keep reporting the numbers, every couple days, and as you notice, it's going up gradually. That's because the numbers are greater than what they're reporting, but they don't want to scare anybody because they know that the economy now is based off of storylines. Okay, so they're trying to gradually come out with these numbers, because if they said right out, 100,000 people died, man, people will fucking go nuts, man. The economies will crash. And Esau, he's trying to prolong his kingdom for as long as possible.
He probably lying about the people here who actually got
Exactly.
They told me someday was going to open up 11. They was going to shut down 11 military bases and convert them into like camps for quarantine camps.
Exactly. So think about it. Why would they put energy, money, and time into that if the numbers aren't over here? If the numbers are low over here, they're either prepared.
Yeah, it's like 6. And why would it be in every city?
Exactly.
For what?
Exactly, because they know they have people out here that do these tests and have graphs and everything that the government sees. They know that the numbers are greater. They know that people are dying. Okay, like I said, the the economy is so weak now that it's basically a storyline economy. So if they came out and said that 200 to 300 people in America died because of the coronavirus, man, the economy will collapse, man.
People will go crazy.
People will go nuts, man. People will go nuts. That's all it would take for one media outlet to say more than 100 people have died in America from this coronavirus. People will go nuts, man. And that's coming. Thus saith the Lord.
And another thing, they go show you how weak this society
Exactly.
is. For China
Exactly.
to go down just for one disease, this
Right.
place is fucked up over
Exactly.
one disease.
That's why, and all you people who say America can't get taken down, this and that. Look at China. The brother just said, it's taken one fucking virus, one outbreak, man. They said that their growth, their GDP is -4%, man. Your economy is going backwards, man. You can't survive that. And that's coming to America, man. This shit is an illusion, bro. That's all this is. People don't even know that they're this close to being a third world country.
And then check this out. If this happened to China, just with a disease, you ain't even gotta drop a nuke on somebody now.
That's exactly.
All you gotta do is
I fly a plane over them, release it. You got them.
That's it.
You got them. But like we said, the pride of these nations, they don't understand that this nation is coming down, man.
Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Esau probably set something like that up,
Exactly.
and then call it a terrorist, some kind of a terror plot or something like that, and then blow somebody up for it.
Exactly. It's man. All like I said, we're entering a straight time of judgment, man. To the point where it's not going to be a question, man. You're not going to question, is there a God and then Allah and this and that. No. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he doing all this.
Bro, when it's a quarantine, what happens to the people when their job shut down? What do they do to pay rent? How does that work?
I honestly I don't know, but it's gonna be a mess.
Like, do you
It's
still
about to
gotta
be a
pay
mess.
rent, or
Right.
does the water company shut people's water off?
Right.
How does that work?
It's about to be a mess, man.
It says, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasten greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty men shall cry there bitterly.
Exactly. So these people in these armies, the strongest man that you can think off the top of your head,
Ronnie Coleman.
Exactly.
Rock.
Your LeBron James and all these people, they're gonna be crying in that day, man.
Floyd Mayweather's,
all of them. Mike Tyson, all of them. They're gonna be crying in that day. Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he's not gonna be dealing with these people.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be dealing with these people, so they're not even gonna have a spirit. The spirit of fear is gonna be on them. They're not gonna have a spirit of being calm and letting Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai basically guide you. They're not gonna understand, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's why, I can't think of the scripture, but that's why the scriptures say that our end is going to be better than our beginning. And that end, so to speak, is near. The end of Esau's kingdom, man. We're not worried about these things. We're rejoicing, man. I'm happy every time I wake up and they say, more people die from the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm. I just want to see bust on America.
Exactly. Con. And that's what I was telling people when I was at my job. They were saying, it's not coming here, this and that. And I'm like, listen.
Then why they open up these things then?
Exactly.
For fun?
And on top of that, if it takes 14 days, which is basically half the month, for you to realize symptoms of having the coronavirus, that means, bro, every couple weeks it's going to be another phase, man. So you're going to see more and more and more people with this virus, man. Because you can have it and say you don't have, you have the coronavirus, but for the first 14 days, the symptoms don't come up. You in the world. You know how many people you infected?
Mm-hmm.
So now they got another 14 days. Then all the people they infect, another 14 days. So, man, this isn't about to be a thing that's going away, man.
And they already said there was a confirmed case of a physical transfer. I think it was in Texas.
And I just read that they supposedly have their first death in America from the coronavirus. So, like we said, the plagues are here, and they're not gonna tarry any longer.
It says that the day of wrath, it says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the cities and against the high towers.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he's trying to wake you people up, man. Those who have ears to hear and eyes to see. This is how serious things are about to be. We were, like I said, we had no idea of these verses in this Bible, of these scriptures, of actually what's going on. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai put a spirit upon certain men to stop everything that they're doing and do everything for him to warn you people what's about to take place. And you think that this is about to be a game? This is serious, man. Scriptures say in that day it's going to be death, famine, destruction, pestilence, man. And the reason why you people are in this spirit of mirth is because you've never experienced these things that's coming, man. So it doesn't worry you.
America will be better. We'll bounce back.
Exactly. You've had this quote unquote bounce back spirit, man. You can do whatever you want.
We just have an off season right now.
Exactly. It's just been a down year in the stock market. It's okay. We'll rebound. It's a bull year. What bear market or some bullshit. I don't know how Esau words it, but I mean, y'all don't understand, man. This shit is done. The mirth of America is done, man. A lot of y'all are going crazy because you see it and subconsciously it's affecting you, man. It's only it's only two brothers right here, on this whole strip that's preaching the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. These fucking people are afraid of that, man. Mm-hmm. Because they see it. Before Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai sent this word unto his men, this didn't happen. You didn't see brothers on the same accord. You know what I'm saying?
He was selling drugs.
Exactly. He was doing something wicked. This shit scares them.
Got that loud out.
Exactly.
All that shit.
If it's in wickedness, they love it, man.
Y'all Trump supporters?
Yes, sir.
You said no?
Yes, sir.
Who do you vote for? Obama?
Yeah, I voted for Obama and Hillary.
My man. Piece of shit. That's Edomite for you right there.
God, I voted for Obama and Hillary.
He's an asshole. He don't even vote for Trump.
Right, he voted for Trump. Little boys. Anyway.
See, we can relate to the black guys. We just gotta play along.
Exactly. That's it. Just agree with them. Just agree. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
We love Obama.
Black people are Democrats, right?
Right, yeah, Obama and
Hillary. Yeah.
Fuck out of here. These niggas.
These people, man, they're like I said, the mirth of these people are gone. These people are so confused and they don't even realize that they're spiritually, literally asleep. These people are fucking walking dead, man. They're walking dead. Those three Edomites, they don't even realize that they're in the face of their oppressors, man. They don't even realize that they're gonna be building a kingdom very soon, man. With a so-called black man ruling over them. These people on their man, this is the last leg of America. This is the last leg of Babylon, man. Ain't no 10-year plan. Ain't no, Lord willing, it ain't no 5-year plan, man.
This is Zephaniah 1. It's 17. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he said he's gonna blind these men. Their blood gonna be sprinkled everywhere, man. You see how the ground is brown with grass over top? You're gonna have the brown ground with blood over top. This nation about to go through it, man. They're about to go through a horrible time, but it's gonna be beautiful for us, man. Your fucking Tahoes and your GMC, ain't none of that saving you in that day. Your little bunkers that you got, it ain't saving you in that day, man.
Your little food supply.
Your food supply.
Matter of fact, I was in.
I married a man who's in the military. That shit is not gonna fly in that day, man. How you doing?
All right.
It's not, you know, those aren't. It's not gonna fly in that day, man.
Bro, I was at work the other day, and the chick was like, "Yo, man, they got a pancake and chicken and some other thing. It's supposed to last 136 years or something on the shelf." She said, "I've never seen that before." It was like one of those doomsday things where you just add water
God,
and
I know
it's like a
what you
whole
mean.
meal.
Yeah.
She's like, "I never seen it on the shelf before." I'm like, "You didn't? Must be some new shit."
Exactly. Esau know.
Get people prepared for what's to
Esau
come.
know what's coming, man. They feel it. They know it.
He said, "Yeah, I think she worked there for like 3 years." She said, "Yeah, I never seen it on the shelf before."
Right.
I was like, "Really?"
The so-called white man, he knows that his kingdom is done, man. He knows that his kingdom is done. He knows that he's at his last, his last hoorah, man. So we understand what he's about to do. He's already starting. He's starting his little campaign against the Israelites. That's fine. That's fine.
You've been waiting.
He's been waiting because his whole thing, once again, was to make sure that we never woke up. So now that we woken up, and now that we're coming back to our power, he's going to do everything in his power to make sure that we're destroyed, to make sure that we're not on our right path, man. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he told us to gird up our loins like men, okay? To understand the wiles of the devil, man. And we see all that shit. Talking about some we stabbing Jewish men and leaving notes and shit. Get the fuck.
Bro, that's eating my shit.
Yeah, that's some like Scooby-Doo fucking TV shit.
Bro, Jake is not going to nobody's house with a machete.
Or with a machete. Or I'm not going nowhere with my woman to shoot up a whole Jewish community. Like, come on, bro. Somebody got to watch the kids. If I'm gonna do, I'm like, nah, not my wife, not my fam. Like, y'all stay out of this.
If it was a team of dudes, I was like, all right, this sounds more believable. now.
But it happened right after that movie came out with the the fake
that Queen and King shit.
Queen and King, yeah. You know, Esau, like I said, we see these things. Esau, his tricks are old now, you know? That's all he got.
He's gonna fall for this.
Exactly. You think motherfuckers gonna fall for this, bro?
The average American don't fall for it.
They
was like,
they see us come out here every week, bro.
Right.
They see us come out here every week. All we doing is preaching. These people subconsciously, they know that.
This is Second Esdras 10:33, and he said unto me, "Stand up manfully, and I will advise thee."
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he said, stand up like a man, and I got you. You know? And that goes into that faith, man. We stand up for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, so even when we speak. So even when we speak, we don't live in fear. We don't speak in fear. Okay? We're not worried about no Edomite out here. We're not worried about no Jake out here. We're not worried about no Moab out here. Okay? Because we're doing the work of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. And we understand that he got us, man. It ain't nothing that these people can do. It ain't nothing that these people can say. Oh, you're a nigga. I ain't a nigga, bro. I'm your future ruler.
Yo, bro, I was on a plantation, and this dirty ass Ishmaelite told my son, "Bro, I got some change for you." I was like, change? I was like, "I don't wear chains." He said, "Your ancestors did."
Oh, look, is like I said, man. We understand, just like the scripture said. We put our life in Yahweh Shem Shai's hands. You know, this ain't our time of rest. This ain't our time to party. You know, we gonna preach to the kingdom is at hand. You know, we ain't worried about what nobody's saying. We gonna get our revenge shortly, man. We ain't gotta take it into our hands. Exactly right. Got people coming. Y'all think y'all gonna be kings? We are. Yup. That's that faith, man. And we're not worried about what nobody said. Because if you notice, they can't do shit against us. It's the truth, man. They can't battle with us.
Not gonna be kings. How about we start there?
Con.
You go into our book and you prove we're not going to be kings. How about that?
Show me where it say we're not. Show me where he says his chosen people won't get the kingdom.
And then we'll pack it up and go home.
Con, exactly.
We'll never come back out here ever again.
Y'all never see me, nothing. But until you show me, hey, I see you every Sunday, 11 o'clock.
You ain't gonna be proving that of this book.
Exactly. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't got it.
This is verse 18. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath.
So you can't bribe the men of the Lord in that day. Nobody can come at us and say, listen, man, I've got $10,000. Can you please just let me stay with you guys for tonight? We don't care.
But
okay?
We'll be shooting in the gym?
Yeah, exactly. Your money don't mean nothing in that day. If anything, you know what? It may be I'll wipe my ass with it, you know, if I need tissue. But ain't nothing that you can do that's gonna prolong this kingdom being not coming. Okay, these things will come to pass, man. You're not gonna bribe a man of the Lord. It ain't happening. Once again, they're gonna be in a spirit, man. They're gonna know what time it is. It's gonna be like they're gonna be activated, you know. All right, Jacob's trouble. That spirit gonna come upon these brothers, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he gonna do what they do. You know, he gonna do what he does with them. Some men may be martyrs, you know. Some men may have literally hundreds of women, you know. Some men may have 10, some men may have 5, some men may have 1. Some men may have their whole family, you know, an immediate family, wake up in that day.
Shalom, Maria.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
But in that day, you know, it's if you're like, literally, if you're not a man of the Lord, and if you're not striving to be, you know, amongst that precious help, you shit out of luck, man. This is only.
In the movie The Joker, I mean Batman, the Joker in it, you see the Joker being interrogated. Batman's just beating his ass.
Con. He's just like,
he's laughing.
Bro, you're not gonna break me. That shit don't work.
All your strength, all your power.
Right.
And there's nothing you can threaten me with.
Right. Exactly. He was on a mission, man, and it's the same thing with the men of the Lord. You're not gonna do nothing that's gonna make these men stop their mission. Yahweh Shem Yahushua has ordained them to finish, man. These brothers go through certain things that the average person, they would have been fucking quit, man. Some things happen, man. These people, you know, they would off themselves, man. These people don't understand. How you doing? They don't understand.
That was the chick from last week.
Oh, true. Yeah, they don't understand what's you know how to deal with things in the spirit. They don't understand you know.
All these niggas know is load up.
Exactly,
revenge.
Exactly. That's it. Because
only
Esau,
people.
when it's the so-called white man, you very docile. Once
no
again,
justice,
that's
no peace.
Right. That's
no justice, no peace. They go protest like good slaves.
I could step on a Jake's shoe. He ready to fucking kill me.
You, your children, and everybody you know, bro.
But let Esau call you a nigga.
No, let Esau kill one of your friends.
Exactly. Taking another. Exactly. Kill one of your friends. You're not gonna do nothing.
Fuck. No.
You're gonna sit up in the courthouse, like you said, with a picket sign, protesting peacefully, like that's gonna.
And they know where his
something.
and they know where his what is that called? His district is. His district building. But they're not gonna ride down there, blow that up, kill all the cops in there, right?
Right.
If Jake was really about it,
right,
load the niggas up.
We can kill each other, but when it comes to our oppressors, our enemy,
bro,
they don't want to do nothing.
If Howard said, yo, I want you to get a team, and y'all gonna go around taking down police stations, bro, I'd be like, say no more.
Woo!
Now you talking about language.
Exact right.
I ain't even gonna ask spiritual power. I ain't even gonna need that.
Right.
We know where they at. We gonna move on them. But these Jakes, man,
They're not.
y'all ain't know how to plot on their own people.
Right.
That's some bitch ass shit.
Exactly. A lot of our men have been taught to be cowards, man.
But when it comes to the other nations,
Right. When it comes to the other nations.
turn the other cheek, love everybody.
Right. I don't give a fuck about no other nation. I care about mine. I care about building my nation up. I care about having the men of my nation be literally princes of the power, man.
God.
That when we in that power seat, bro, we ain't leaving it, man. To where our women and our families, man, they literally have a lineage, man. That's beautiful. That's what we building, man.
Oh yeah, I said Esau came to camp the other day taking pictures. I was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Esau's a bitch, man.
Niggas all
Esau
that
shook. Esau shook right now. Esau shook right now. They about to come in like a flood, man.
We probably gonna make some deep fake videos.
He about to make some fake videos. They about to have some crazy shit pop off to where it's gonna be a huge false flag and the Israelites planned this for years and we found a ancient book of theirs with planned the falling of America. Like they gonna come up with something to where it's
Before
gonna be
he blew it up, he said, how about Shimi outside, bro?
God.
You know, Arab be like,
Right.
Allah Akbar before they blow shit up. That's all I heard is Allah Akbar before they blew something up.
He left a headband at the scene and it said Yahweh's name.
This is coming back.
It said in ancient Hebrew. We know it's them. We like I said, man, we know what's about to happen.
We don't even do shit like that. bro.
Con.
We don't blow up shit.
That's not our thing, man. We like, if
we
anything,
found,
we
we
like.
found pipe bombs in his car, bro.
Con.
Jake don't blow shit up. If he had bombs, why didn't he just put the bomb in the building? Why would he go in
Right.
with a machete
Right.
or a gun?
Right.
When I can just throw a bomb in there.
Just throw the shit and just run off or something.
Right.
Like
Bro, I'm not getting in a shootout with somebody if I got a pipe bomb.
Esau trying to write scripts. That's all. He writing these little Hollywood dumbass scripts and it don't work.
Bro, nobody's believing
That's
that
what I'm
shit.
saying. Like, it's just like, bro, what do you, come on, machete? I've never seen a so-called black man with a machete.
Well,
Let
apparently
alone.
Benjamites do that.
Con.
Apparently it's Benjamites
Oh,
do that.
con, yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, they going off stereotypes, huh?
Yeah, that's
They going off stereotypes.
yeah, that's a Benjamin. Apparently that's a Benjamin stereotype.
Benjamin, okay. Machete. All right. We'll
That's
use
what they
that.
do, apparently.
We'll use that.
But even though we're not running to a house
All right.
with a machete, Jake
Nah.
is not doing that
Nah.
shit. Unless they know the people. He might do it to another nigga running there with a machete.
Right.
That's, Jake love Edomites. He's not running there with no fucking machete.
Con.
And only people who don't like Edomites, it's us.
Right.
And we're not doing that stupid ass shit.
We gonna wait till like I said, we're gonna wait till Big Bro give us that green light, man. And when he give us that green light, it's a wrap, bro. It is a wrap, and it's coming. Fishing season is almost done, man. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Zephaniah 3:1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city.
And this is the oppressing city, man. Here in Babylon, where it oppressed the Israelites, where they put the Israelites in oppression, man. Where they make sure the Israelites have a mental, they have a mental hold on them, man, to where they do what they want, okay? They strip you. We came here on slave ships. They strip you of your heritage, okay? And when you don't have a heritage, you're basically an empty vessel. So after years and years, they programmed you. They programmed you into being a whore. They programmed you into being a quote-unquote thug nigga, okay? They programmed
A
you,
hood nigga.
exactly, a hood nigga. They programmed you to put your woman over, be the head of the household, okay? And they basically programmed you to be what they want, man.
A real, remember?
Exactly.
What was he saying to the guy? You a real what?
He said, you a real nigga, bruh. You ain't putting your hands on her. You a real nigga, bruh. What?
See, these women.
We had laws, statutes, and commandments to where shit like that would never happen. You wouldn't even have to put your hands on her, bro. Just put her away. She ain't having no kids, nothing. Put her away. Put her away. She'll never say nothing. You'll never see her again. Put her away, man.
Ain't nobody touching her either.
Yeah, ain't nobody touching her, nothing. You know? But once again, that order is about to be established. But before that order is established, man, it has to be great bloodshed, man. These fucking people got to get put down out here, man. heathen ain't nothing but a virus. So this is, and basically we the Lysol spray. That's all. We gonna,
It's Zephaniah 3:8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, says Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger.
Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and that's what he's doing now. Okay? That's why we blowing that trumpet even louder, because we see what time it is. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he said his determination is to gather the nations, okay? To assemble them to basically fight each other, man. So that they can get their so that they can weaken themselves. So when Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai come back, he gonna have fun, man. That's what you got going on. You got China going at it with the United States. You got Russia. They're trying to be, you know, a world superpower. You got India and Pakistan going at it. You got one of the a nation just left the they just did the Brexit shit. They just left the European Union. Yeah, the UK. You know, so you're seeing the spirit come upon these nations now, man. We are in those times, man. We are in those times. I don't care about a Super Bowl, NBA Finals, what celebrity Beyonce kid number 10 she got. We don't care about those things, man. This shit is about to pass away. This world is vain, man. Everything here is gonna pass away, bro. We're not gonna take nothing with us. I can get a brand new car right now. Guess what? During Jacob's trouble, I can get a brand new car right now. Jacob's trouble tomorrow, bro. To where I'm not gonna even be able to use the car. So what's the use of putting stock into this nation, man?
God.
It ain't shit.
Unless you actually need a car.
Con, if you of course, once again, I'm not saying, just go.
Niggas is simple, bro.
That's you gotta break this down. I'm not saying go in the corner. I don't want to work. I don't want to pay bills and just wait for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. No, like I said, we have things we have to do here, and we have responsibilities to sustain ourselves. Of course, okay, cool. But we're not worried. We're not putting our hearts upon this place, man.
It's Zechariah 5:4. For I will bring it forth, says Yahweh, Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with timber thereof, and the stones thereof. And America is the house of the thief. Mm-hmm. And what he's gonna bring forth is who? Yahweh Shai and all the angels. Okay? Like, especially when but which one's gonna get it first? All the nations is gathering up. They're gonna destroy them, turn them into dust, like off of the War of the Worlds, and then they're making their way over here. Mm-hmm. They're making their way over here, and as the nukes gonna be tearing this place apart, and the chariots are gonna be tearing this place apart, mm-hmm. with the heavenly angel fire.
Right. You got more on that up?
Yeah.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So, Edom, they have blood on their hands, okay? And they have to pay for that, because they took the Lord's children, the apple of his eye, they took them into captivity, okay? Now, we've been in previous captivities, but nothing like this, where our God was completely taken away from us, okay? Where the whole nation is contrary to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. So Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, that pissed him off even more, okay? Because he told us, I believe it's in Baruch chapter 4, chapter 4, he said he didn't put us into captivity to destroy us, man. It was to punish us for going against our God, man. But these people wanted to destroy us, man. They didn't want us to live. They didn't want the nation of Israel to be in remembrance, okay? They wanted to make sure that we were put out of that seat because they know that we have the kingdom at hand, man. We have the birthright. Esau is pissed still.
That's it?
No, go ahead.
You sure?
I can get yeah, let me finish up. I'm gonna start at verse 10. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord was there. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. And I will make myself known among them, which I have judged thee. So these nations, man, that's one thing about the so-called white man. He's very envious of Jake, man. He wants to be Jake. And a great example of that is that movie Get Out, where they would literally basically turn Jake into a vessel for them, man. That's what they do. I was actually watching I think, what is it called? My son, he was watching, it's called Paw Patrol, and there's a black mayor on the show, and I was like, you know, that's cool, it's a black mayor, this and that. And something told me to click to see who's the voice actors, and it was a white lady. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who? It's some weird shit, you know? Why couldn't you just get a so-called black voice actor, you know? But it's because they everything they do, they want to be us, man. And that's just a small example, man. But that's why when you want to be something, you basically admire them, and that admiration turns into jealousy. That jealousy turns into envy. That envy turns into hate. Okay? And that's what happened. Like, look at this man right here. He couldn't stay. He driving the whole time. He looking at us, pissed. He's envious, man. They envy us, man.
Matter of fact, if you look at the movie Star Wars, it's a white actor, but the voice is so-called black man.
It's weird. Like they'll do shit like that because they want to be us, you know. They love it, man. Even their women. That's why you have such an uptick in the Edomite woman having babies by Jake, man.
Matter of fact, look at the one Elamite I was just telling you about. He wear his hair like how Jake's wear it, like he got it like locked up or whatever. And he was like, bro, I'm just like you. Look at my hair. I'm just like you, bro. We're the same.
Right.
Like he was saying, like, listen, my hair grows like black people hair.
Right.
We're the same people. I'm from Egypt. I'm like, nigga, you stole that fucking land,
Yeah,
nigga.
exactly.
I'm like, nigga, if you look at all the walls in Egypt, it's so-called dark people. You look at the statues and shit, it's dark people. We got different noses, nigga.
That's why they took the noses off.
I asked him about that. He said, okay, fine, you caught me. I'm an Ishmaelite. You happy and I'm proud.
They, like I said, they want to be us, man. Just imagine this world without an Israelite.
Ew.
It should be, oh my gosh, be boring.
Everybody be,
Yeah, they just be like bland, like no melanin, fucking heathen. So they doing
no sports.
No sport. Yeah, they about to say, yeah, you wouldn't even have a sport. Yeah, sports wouldn't exist. That'd be your music would suck. Oh my gosh, they wouldn't have no type of music except rock and roll, which would be at this point.
We made rock and roll, so they wouldn't even have that.
They would. Once again, man, we the salt of the earth. Okay,
they playing that country
the so-called right. Yeah. I feel like we even better if we did that than them. I said I feel like we could be better at that if we did that.
Of course we could.
You know.
But all they do is talk shit how bad their life is.
Exactly.
And they definitely can't beat us at that.
Right.
The so-called white man, his life is not even nowhere near struggle. He runs this place.
He lose stock.
Right.
He lose stock in his company and he ready to kill himself.
Fucking weak ass, bitch ass nigga.
He go home to a 5-bedroom.
He ain't making 7 figures no more. He gotta make 6 figures.
He gotta make 6 figures. Oh sick. No. Life isn't worth living. He's like, what? Jake been living off $1 his whole life. Literally $1 his whole life, bro. Come back. Like, dude, I just sent you with $5 to the store. You come back with, he got bread, he got butter, he got milk. Man, we gonna make it work.
He got everything.
They can't think like that.
White man look at you like, I'm supposed to do with this?
This, right?
This is not even lunch. The whole week,
They not prepared for what's coming,
bro. $5. There's been a time where I buy like 5 packs of noodles. That's gonna last me the whole week.
Exactly. I'm
The
good.
whole week.
Good. And you know you gotta slice it. You gotta put the onions. You gotta put I put the green peppers in mine. I slice mine. They not ready for that.
Put the hot dogs in there.
Con. They not ready for that.
Shit, $5 a week, I can make that last.
Con.
I'll probably be eating all noodles though.
Hey, you'll be sustained. You'll be alive.
Esau like a week.
Esau, yeah, he
Esau
couldn't do
would
it.
die, bro.
Esau would die.
He ain't built for this life at all.
Yeah, they're not
All right.
Making a movie?
Huh?
You making a movie?
Oh yeah, definitely. We're actually we're telling about the script of the movie. Yeah, it's nice. You're in it actually. You're in it. You like chains? You like jewelry? We're gonna give them to you. It's gonna be free though.
It's gonna be nice chains.
She said not really.
like we say, you get down or you lay down. It's gonna happen regardless. It's gonna be a Jake over, man. Y'all not ready.
Planet of Jakes.
Planet of Jakes, right? They not ready for that. That's their number one fear, man.
Come.
They go to sleep having nightmares over that shit.
Is there more on that?
Go ahead,
Revelation 18:16, and saying, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls.
Right.
For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by ceased that afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of the burning city, saying, what city is like unto this great city?
It's only gonna take 1 hour for Babylon, okay, for America to be destroyed. Like we just brought out earlier, you see how the coronavirus has now hit China's economy. So how much more for America, man? Which has the majority of the Israelites, okay? They're not ready, man. They're not prepared for that. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, he gonna take these people out and he's gonna send famines to them. He gonna send pestilence to them. Like we was just saying, you know, they're so used to being comfortable that once they get out that comfort zone, they're gonna be driven nuts, man. They're not gonna be able to be sustained in that day. They're not gonna have no stability, because right now everybody, once again, it's an illusion of having stability. I have a job, I'm good. I have a house, I'm good. I have a car, I'm good. You good, but wait until that doesn't mean anything. When you have to depend on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Now let's see if you good.
This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times,
That's right.
and the strength of salvation.
And that's self-explanatory, man. And that day we gonna be stable because we gonna understand what's going on. We gonna have scriptures to comfort us, man. Okay. So it's not like we're gonna be out in the in Jacob's trouble, not understanding what's going on. When you're in the dark about something and you don't know what's happening, but you have to go through it, you naturally get worried. Okay.
Look, if you had to do a job and shit,
Right.
and they'd be like, when I'm done, we'll let you know.
Gone.
What?
Gone. And by the way, we want you to use this equipment that you've never used before, so just go ahead. You're not gonna be confident in it.
Opposed to, all right, you got 3 hours to do this, and then you're gonna wrap it
And
up.
we're gonna show you, how to do it, this
Right.
and that. So you're gonna be confident in it. But when you don't know something, you're gonna be nervous. Like, okay, so am I doing this right? Or So in that day, it's gonna be the same thing, man.
That's why he said he's gonna make men walk like blind men.
Con.
It's like the room is dark, you walking around, you like kind of like slow about it,
Exactly.
trying to feel around. You don't want to step on nothing,
Exactly.
or run into nothing.
Exactly. Right. So you're gonna have that awareness in that day, man. You're gonna see darkness all around you, but you're gonna have that awareness to basically navigate through it, man. Because you're gonna have the scriptures. you're gonna have the comforter was sent to you, you know?
Shit, we talk about it every fucking week.
Exactly. That's why we putting in the work now. Shit.
So when it comes, we gonna be like, oh man, we knew bodies gonna be dropping like this.
You know, we told you.
Bitches getting raped. We knew that.
We knew that.
Niggas going to FEMA camps. We knew that.
You know. Oh, you got some virus to where your hand is getting chopped off. You know, your hand is falling off. Hey, we told you. You know.
Leviathan show up. We knew that.
What's that? Oh, that's a chariot. Oh, you didn't hear about the? No, we told you about the chariots, man. We told you guys this, man.
We knew that.
We've been blowing this trumpet, man. It ain't gonna be no excuses in that day. Yahweh Shemi Habashah, he's actually showing mercy right now, man. He's literally showing mercy. That's how our power is. It ain't like you know, we just all out here doing our own thing and nobody has no understanding. Nah. The Creator, he gave certain men knowledge, and those men are passing that knowledge on. It's up to you, you know. That's why I would, if it was, I would pray, man. You know, I would constantly pray just for the simple fact I don't want the Spirit to lead me. But if I don't have the Spirit, man, I wanna find the Lord. You know. But hey, once again, this is a great movie being played out. So we all got a part.
Like 103,000, play your part.
Exactly. Play your part. Play your part. That's all we doing, though. Oh,
Esau is smart.
Yeah, Esau smart. Jake, play your part. But go ahead.
It's Revelation 18-20. It says, "Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh hath avenged you on her." And a mighty angel took up a stone, like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, "Thus with violence shall this great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all."
So this translation is going to be a violent one, man. It's going to be a violent translation. There's no such thing as a kingdom being translated from one people to the next in a positive, peaceful transition. That doesn't happen, man.
Hey, we want your kingdom.
Right. Hey,
all your money and all your subjects, everybody.
Gold, everything. Hey, so we're going to be outside. We'll wait for you guys. All right? We'll give you an hour. All right, man. See you later.
Pack up. And
right. I'm
like it's an eviction or something.
I'm going to need to speak to the king just so I know the passwords and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like,
or set it as a default so we can know what it is, write it down.
Right. Nah, man, this is going to be a violent transition, man. And the world is not ready for it. That's why his men are getting placed in certain situations, you know, to prepare them mentally, Salakia, okay, to where they're hardened, okay. That's why a lot of things that we go through, it may not seem like it's making sense now, but in that day, it will, man. You know, and that day, you don't even realize, you know, you may be being put in certain situations to where a lot of stressful things or a lot of responsibilities are being put on you, and you just like, you know, damn, like, I can't catch a break. You don't know Yahweh Shemi Habashah be setting you up for Jacob's trouble to have, you know, multiple women and children that you're gonna be over, you know, that you have to guide in that day. So now you got the mental capacity to understand, you know, how to basically be a manager, you know, how to take what you got and guide people, you know.
God.
That's what this is about. We're literally being put through that refined stage, man. And Lord willing, we come out like gold on the other end.
Yeah, Lord willing.
Lord willing, man.
This is Revelation 19. And matter of fact, on 1, it says, "And after these things I heard a great voice of much people in heaven saying, Call Hallelujah, salvation and glory and honor and power unto Yahweh our power. For true and righteousness are his judgments. For he hath judged the great whore which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, and hath avenged the blood of his servants at her hand."
So even the angels, man, they can't wait to rejoice. Okay? When America's judged and America gets what it deserves, man, the angels are gonna rejoice, the prophets are gonna rejoice. Literally, the earth is gonna rejoice, man. It's gonna be no more wickedness, man. It's gonna be no more fucking Edomites in the power seat.
Fuck no.
That's what we want, man. This shit is like it's like a nightmare being here, man. Knowing that these people are contrary to scriptures, so that means that they're contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So they're gonna do everything in wickedness, man. We can't wait until they're out that power seat.
It says, and again, they said, call lawyer, and her smoke rose up forever and ever. And the four and 20 elders and the 4 beasts fell down and worshiped Yahweh that sat on the throne, saying, Amen, call lawyer. And a voice came out of the throne, saying, Praise Yahweh, all ye his servants, and ye that fear him, both small and great. And I heard as it were the voice of a great multitude, and as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of mighty thunder, saying, Call lawyer, for Yahweh, Slaki, for Yahweh Shai, our power, omnipotent, reigneth.
So our people, our nation, man, when our kingdom's established, we're gonna praise the Lord, man, and we're gonna praise Him throughout the earth. We're gonna, we're gonna be in our perfect bodies, man. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, His name is gonna be praised throughout the whole earth, because everything we're gonna do is we're gonna put Him first, man. It's gonna be no more wickedness, nothing out of order, no negative emotions, no negative thoughts,
This is Psalms. Chapter 149 and verse 4. It says, For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people, he will beautify the meek with salvation.
The meek, the lowly, the ones who pray for a better world to come. Okay? He's gonna sustain us, man, and He's gonna give us that. We just have to do the work now. We just have to stay stay single-minded, stay focused on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, doing what's expected of us. Because these people, like I said, they're walking dead, man. They don't see what's going on, and they're not going to see. It's just we can come out here every day, bro. Every day. It ain't gonna change. The heathen's the heathen. 2/3 to 2/3. And that's why you're seeing more destruction happen on the planet, because the elect are they're just about sealed, So now prophecies are happening like that, man. So our kingdom, this transition period is about to really pop off, man.
In Psalms 149. She's too old for that shit.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
It's Psalm 149 and 5. It says, Let the saints be joyful and glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praise of Yahweh be in their mouths, and a two-edged sword in their hands, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgments written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
And that's when that's when we get that green light. Okay, that's when Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, He's gonna put it on His men, a certain spirit, and that spirit of war upon His men, man, to now to be activated, okay, and to seek out and act a vengeance, man.
Or sleeper cells.
Exactly. It's gonna be like sleepers. You're gonna literally see men just out of of course they're gonna be elect men, but they're gonna wake up, man, and they're gonna have that spirit of war on them, man. Like fucking Terminators, man. That's all it is, They came, they were meek, they were humble, You know, they tried to wake up the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Now, guess what? Now that you of those who didn't listen, now you got to be destroyed with Esau right along with them, man.
This is matter of fact. Isaiah
144.
Isaiah 65 and verse 11. But ye are they that have forsaken Yahweh, and forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and you shall bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
Right. So our people who aren't gonna listen, you know, for instance, like I said, we just had two, maybe like 2 or 3 Jakes just walk by. Okay. They didn't stop to listen to the word. They didn't stop to listen to see and to understand who they are. So Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, he's gonna have to destroy them. Now, today's just one day. They may have been somewhere else and heard another prophet, okay, and still not listening. But they've had a chance to, okay. So there's gonna be no excuses in that day of why Yahweh Shemi Hawashai is destroying you. Hey, you didn't listen, man. You came to your land of your oppressors, okay, and you wanted to be like them. Never questioning, why my nation is the way it is. Didn't question anything. You went right along with their plan, and then on top of that, to add insult to injury, you came to a nation of a certain non-melanated people, and they gave you a God that's non-melanated and said to worship him, man. And you fell for it, bro. You gotta be destroyed, man. It don't take a rocket scientist to say, okay, I have melanin in my skin, so I'm pretty sure the person that made me would have melanin in the skin, Or how come the people?
They say God don't have no color.
Khan,
Right. Jesus don't have no color.
He just floating, and he just like Casper. He just a ghost,
A friendly ghost.
He said a friendly ghost. Khan, he the friendliest ghost ever, Right. He loves all people. His people that he made can do whatever the fuck they want. He doesn't care. Khan. These people gotta y'all gotta be put to sleep, man.
I wish I could just choke these niggas right now.
Khan.
Like these heathen I'm talking about.
I know. Just
Not
to show
literally
'em.
niggas. Because I do want to choke niggas for not listening.
Yeah.
I was talking to the one Jake the other day on a plantation. Well, he was like, yeah, man, sometimes I like to have fun, man. You just can't be all serious all the time because that's depressing. I'm like, niggas are getting killed every day, B. What's not depressing about that, nigga?
In other words, yeah, to be a man with integrity, that shit's boring. Everybody want to be fun. Everybody want to be jokesters. That shit pisses me off too about our nation. All the men, grown ass men, everybody online doing comedy videos and comedy sketches.
Meanwhile,
Bro,
niggas is dying every day.
We dying every day. They trying to accuse the brethren, Jake, like I said, Jake just docile, man. Jake just whatever Esau tell him to be, Jake want to be, man.
Mm-hmm.
They will sell out to Esau in a heartbeat, man.
They say we're not black, we're the original melanated man. You're a dickhead. That doesn't even make sense, you asshole.
Ay, ay, ay.
It says, therefore, thus said Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
That's right. So, a part of the reason why, first off, we understand that it's our duty to come out here. But a part of the reason why we also come out here is because of the script he just read. In that day, I want to have food, man. I want to be protected, okay? I don't want famine to come to me or you know, my family, you know? And if it does come to them, hey, that's how about Shimmy Hawashi's will.
We don't want it to happen out of negligence.
Exactly. Con, I don't want to just somebody read me that scripture and I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I want to do everything I can to at least be considered, you know?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to leave anything to the imagination, you know? Our people don't understand the severity of this, man. Because America, once again, this virgin, she's never been touched, man. So everything is cool here, man. I could walk outside, smoke a cigarette, sit on my porch. It's cool, you know? They don't know what's coming, man. This nation has never actually been through shit. The closest thing they did was September 11th, man.
That's some bullshit.
You about to see September 11th times a million, man. How y'all gonna deal with it? This is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. So it's a part of our duty, man, to wake the mighty men up. To let everybody, well, Salakia, to let them know that there's war coming, man. To our nation and to the heathen nations, man. We have to let y'all know. We have to blow this trumpet. So the blood is going to be off our hands, man. You can call us crazy, say we look silly. Hey, it's cool. That's cool. But guess what? When them nuclear bombs come, don't say I ain't tell you. That's all. You know. That's all we saying.
This is Hebrews 6. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest the warning of the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at thine hand. It says, yet, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul.
Right.
So like the brother was saying, all we gotta do is come out here and tell you what's going on, and our hands is washed. But if we don't come out here and do this work, the blood is going to be on our hands, and now our blood's going to be required now. Like you niggas, and that automatically cuts people saying, "Oh, it's not my lot to do this."
Right. It is.
He says, "Son of man, I made thee a watchman."
Right.
So we just by having this knowledge, we got to get this blood off our hands.
Exactly.
If you don't get the blood off your hands, you a dead man.
Exactly.
Now you're going to have to be the sacrifice. Now they going to definitely die.
Right.
But you're going to have to die with them now.
Right.
So that debunks, oh, well, my lot is to be at home on the keyboard. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It just said you got to warn the people. You got to come out here and warn the people. No, it ain't.
This is Hebrews chapter 6, verse 10. For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints, and do minister. So Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, he sees our works, man, and he's not gonna let our works just go unnoticed, man. Okay? He sees us feeding the brethren. He sees us feeding the sheep, man. He sees all these things. Okay? And actually, let me read verse 12. It says that ye be not slothful but followers of them who through faith and
Be not what?
patience, it says that ye be not slothful. Okay? But followers of them through the faith and patience inherit the promises. So once again, we've been bringing it out all week. Patience, faith, okay? But to be not slothful, man. So if you know you got this word and you know you understand, man, you got a duty to do. You got a duty to come out here and wake up and feed the sheep, okay? It is your duty, man. Don't be slothful. Get shit done. And that's one thing about Israel, man. We've been taught to be slothful here, man. It's so crazy because Jake, if you do some shit in wickedness, they down, bro. They get that shit done they get it done all day, man. You tell them I gotta link the hit.
I got full proof plan to still need to rob this bank, bro.
Exactly. They down, bro. They every meeting you tell them they there. It don't matter. You tell them to come out to the highways and byways to wake up your people, to preach and prophesy the downfall of this kingdom. Then it's a problem, man.
Y'all gonna pay us?
Exactly. I actually had a brother say that to me. He said, "Man, this is great knowledge, man. So you gonna open up a church?" I said, "Yeah, you're not getting it. That's fine. That's cool.
This is
That's
great,
cool.
man. You gonna open up a church?
You gonna open up a church, right, man? You gonna get a lot of money out of this."
He ain't say that.
No. But that's basically
That's
the
what he
spirit he was in. You man, with this, bro.
See when you broke that down, bro?
You telling blacks that they kings? Oh yeah, you gonna get a lot of money, bro. In other words, that's how he looking at it. Cause you know Jake, he gotta have money involved. He gotta be.
You gotta teach me, bro. If you don't want to get the bread, I'm gonna get this bread.
Exactly.
I just need you to teach me.
Teach me your breakdowns. Huh? I'm gonna make some money.
Money.
But we like once again, man, we ain't in that spirit, you know. We gonna do the work. We gonna remain focused, you know, and build for this kingdom, man.
Yeah.
Right now we just practicing, baby. We just practicing. And Lord willing, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he's pleased with the work that we've done. Go ahead.
It says, Second Ezra chapter 13. It says, he that shall endure the peril in that time have kept himself. They that be fallen into danger are such as have works and faith towards the Almighty. Know this therefore, that they which be left behind are more blessed than they that be dead. This is the meaning of the vision, whereas thou sawest a man coming up from the midst of the sea. The same is he whom Yahweh the highest have kept a great season, which by his own self shall deliver his creature. And he shall order them that are left behind, and whereas thou sawest that out of his mouth where it came a blast of wind and a fire and storm, and that he held neither sword nor any instrument of war, but that the rushing and of him destroyed the whole multitude that came to subdue him. This is the interpretation. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. So this is going into the elect are going to be left. Okay, the elect going to be more left. I mean, more blessed than the ones that are dead, because ultimately we know all of Israel is going to make it, but there's going to be levels to it, and the elect are going to be more blessed than the 2/3, obviously.
And that's also, it's going to be, that's a part of our constellation for putting this work in, because in that day, everyone is going to know that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is dealing with us, okay? Because you're going to start to see people, it's not going to be water in that day. You're not going to have food, so people are going to start, their faces is going to start changing, okay? You're going to see people, losing weight, you're going to see certain things to where people bugged out, but the men of the Lord, man, they're going to be stable. You're going to see, and our scriptures tell you that our face changes because of the, the knowledge that we have, roughly paraphrasing, okay? But he changes our countenance.
Wisdom shall make the face to shine.
Con. So that wisdom in that day, come on now. Now when the whole planet is in darkness, you don't think that wisdom gonna shine through, man? You don't think Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gonna put a spirit upon his men to literally now be totally separate to where it's known and it's shown?
Well, the thing about that is, the scriptures say that the righteous are going to scarcely be saved.
Con.
So when you add that in with the actually knowing you're a man of the Lord, I don't believe that that's going to be. I don't believe people are, like you said, like in that day, you are going to have some men that are going to be eating and some that ain't going to be eating.
Con.
But I don't think that's exactly going to be a designated, because you're going to have some. Obviously, we know some of our people are going to get tortured. Does that mean they're not men of the Lord?
Right.
No, it doesn't mean that, because we know some of the men of the Lord are going to have to die in this. So, because when you look right now, just on a small scale, I'm pretty sure you told me a couple of different situations, but there's been a couple of different situations where I've been in also, where I'm like, okay, this isn't a normal kind of thing. I've obviously been delivered by Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. He's obviously dealing with it. As this is happening, I'm pretty sure you don't think it, and I know I don't think it. Like, all right, since he delivered me from this, I'm definitely the elect.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure when Jacob's trouble come, even though we're going to be eating, well, the minute
we're not going to be in that mindset. I see.
I'm good now. I'm going to be kicked up.
Exactly. No. Because
it's still going to be that little bit of doubt. Like, am I? You never know. You got to still be on your P's and Q's.
And that's once again, that's a part of Yahweh Shem Yahweh's plan. Because if even right now, if we knew we were the elect,
bro,
you wouldn't put in as much work.
You wouldn't.
It's not.
Wait, already got the ticket in?
Con, you're not gonna put in as much work.
I'm already made.
You're not gonna put in as much work. Your mind's not gonna be on it.
It's just in our nature to be that way.
Exactly. So, like that's a good point. In that day, that we're still gonna have that in the back of our mind, regardless of am I of the elect? So let me still do what's right and what's required, just in case just so I can cross my T's and dot my I's.
Man, I'm gonna be elect. That pork sandwich looking good.
I'm
already
good.
saved.
I'm saved,
We
bro.
be like these Christians out here. You can't tell me now. I'm already saved.
Exactly, and that's what the doctrine they under. They under the you're of the elect. Everyone's elect. He loves everyone,
saved, bro.
Yeah, we
I've been
already
saved
saved.
in 2010.
Bro, I can kill somebody, and all I gotta do is say, "I love Jesus," and I'm good.
Fuck.
I'm good. It's cool.
I'm already saved, bro. You can't tell me nothing. I go to church every week.
I'm having sex with men's wives, man. It's cool.
I'm saved.
Bro.
I got baptized 3 years ago,
I'm saved, bro. I mean, it's bad, but Jesus died because I can't help myself. Jake can say some stupid shit because I can't help myself. That's why he
knew
died.
that. That's why he made me. I knew me before I put him in the womb, so he knew I couldn't help myself. He made me like this.
Wicked mother. They are demons, man. Jake always going stick up for wickedness,
bro.
Man.
Facts.
Always.
He knew God knew my heart.
God knew my heart. He know my heart.
He know raping this girl, but it's like
right.
But it's like he know I didn't really want to rape her. She just looked so good.
Why would God put me around women?
If he want me to rape her.
Come on now. Why would he do that?
Even though they got men who he knew they had men when we crossed paths.
Right.
And he knew I had a problem.
Right.
So clearly this is destiny.
Jake will look at everything from that type of aspect.
Smoking weed at the same time.
To justify everything he doing.
Bro.
It's cool.
Facts.
I'm good. I did this because of this. And that. Nah, man, you making excuses. Yahweh Shem Yahweh, he don't deal with excuses, man. At all.
That's it.
That's it,
All right, but with that, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakar Kadash.
Adawan, Ratazah, Thumb, Tamaim, Akim, Mikal. Shalom.
Shalom. Wa, Abad, Babal. Hold on. Let me close this out.